For City today, the real key man. Compain's been in good form down the right and he gets a chance to send across to the back post. Kamano lurking there, couldn't quite to full back in recent weeks too. Here's Dylan Williams into the box, gets to the byline, sets it back, brilliant save, Nesta. And he bails the Knights.
And KG5, you see the ball now back in play, and Compain back on the ball, but good hard challenge there from Foley. Nothing given
Foley
from.
Looked it to Phillips. He punched a wide one out there. Foley trying to get around young Jared Linger, who impressed.
Well, I'd say minutes in some cases, but games as well. As you see the long ball flicked forward and Nowicki just misses it. Fortunately cleared by Nicely brought down there and played forward. I think that's in the direction of Compain. Tries to turn and Dipper.
Saw City struggle with against the best exponents of it in Zebras. They really cashed in last week. That was acrobatic from Nowicki, flicked it forward.
Looks central towards Kamano, turns, fires it forward, and it's just wide. It's a good opportunity there from Vincent Kamano.
He come back to haunt his former side today. That was very late. Didn't get any of him though, and surging through. Now the shot from Miles out. Just wide of the mark.
Once it floats that one in, the keeper's drops it. Unfortunately, it's a scramble in the box. Nothing given his left-hand side. He's got some time. Nutmeg on Matthew Nowicki. That's not one, but it's forward to Kelly, who flicks it on. Kamano in all sorts of space, takes a touch, a little bit heavy, and Nesta come out being a little kind as we see Brown storming down the left wing. Should be coming. Oh, beautiful skill from Callum Brown. Looks back post in the direction of Nowicki, flicks it back in, and just on the roof of the net. Certainly again. Got a little bit of time, but trying to get on that left foot, and unfortunately offside there. And that's from Kelly. Yeah, it's a nice finish, but
well, look to charge down this left-hand flank. He's having a good time as Brown. He gets the byline, cuts it back, and Duck Eagles couldn't get it. Foley does. It's 1-0 Knights. Again, it was Brown opening him up in wide areas, and Foley makes no mistake. It doesn't he love it? Loves it as much as I love that mullet.
I don't think he can open up anymore. That's a wild pass falling to Nowicki. He's going to line up the shot over under the cricket net. But yeah, look, very fast. And he's won it. He's through in on goal. He plays it to his teammate Ethan Engels through the keeper's legs, and that's 2-0. And the Glenorchy Knights, the counter-attack from the set piece was lightning quick there from Glenorchy Knights.
Yeah, I think Egan would like to have that one back. He seemed to be in control of the situation. And
a nice through ball to Kamano, who's just trying to touch that round Harrison. That's very good.
Put something out as this one picked up by Duck Engels. Nowicki just loving those fancy back heels today. He's trying to put one ball over the top to Nowicki. They've been opened up again here. Nowicki's in behind. Did just about enough to put him on.
At that stage, as we see Launceston City looking to attack ball, and Kamano just finds the back of the net, but offside. That's two teams. Burst through to pick it up. He's got time to put the ball in. Nowicki near post. Time and space. Nowicki given the option, but choosing to go on his own. The slide tackle.
Such a crazy pace to the game early on. It was never going to keep going. That's a great sliding challenge there to steer the ball away. This one is smashed forward offside, I think, Kelly. Or no, he's allowed to go, and he's volleyed it horribly wide of the mark. He charges through the middle. He's looking to lift this side. A sliding challenge from the big general. Look to bring him down.
Looking for Kamano. Tyler Harrison again sliding in.
That's for the club. And what a start they've made as the corner is a big in swinger to the middle of the box. It somehow eludes everyone. A couple in support still going. It's the pacey Brown. Is he fouled there by Linger? He is. The referee will bring it back.
Dedication to the wet area as we see Launceston City play it short to O'Connor. Looks back post. Kamano's there and off the crossbar. Rebound falls and just wide. There's a gilt-edged chance there.
Yeah, he didn't get too much of a run. Another corner swung in near post. Nesta comes across, commandingly punches away.
Launched that ball in direction of Kamano, but over his head, but falls nicely to Gatto, but just...
Kamano was under pressure and they've nearly butched this. Just about dealt with there. At the back by Bartlett on the Knights.
Yeah, what the viewers couldn't see there was me just absolutely whoa to see that sliding challenge on Ethan Engels. Stage 3 years as we see that ball lofted in, but effectively cleared. Not as far as Foley, who scuffs it, and Engels. Clark down to save, and Engels knocks his own shot back in the net. That's 3-0 Glenorchy Knights, a scrappy goal. But look, they'll take it in the third before half time.
Highly rated Nowicki just worked it away from the centre back, sliding in was O'Connor, play on the call, can't bring it under his spell. Here is O'Connor with a rasping shot from range. And well handled in the slippery condition. O'Connor, direct avenue looking for Kelly. Slightly dodgy header from behind him. And now Foley swinging one in onto the keeper's head, who showed a sure pair of hands on the last line there to O'Connor. Take two. Oh, lovely bit of skill that from Foley. Then drives it across the face and palmed over by Clark.
Loose pass there, but did get away from the striker, and the General Sherman charging forward. A good advantage played.
Now back to Egan, gets himself in a little bit of trouble, and then Gould was a bit too casual on it with Brown.
Free kick and looks long in the direction of Nowicki. He's got a touch on that too.
Mike's back there. Gets things moving quickly. Heavy touch might let Brown in. He wins it back. It's all Knights here. Brown storming into the box and makes the 4-0. And the Glenorchy Knights are Lakoseljac Cup final bound. Brown was blistering in the first 45. He's picked up where he left off.
Which is an interesting move. You see Callum Brown on the ball. Ethan Engels with plenty of time and space on a hat-trick.
Butchers it out from the back. Nowicki picks it up. Nowicki kills it. Keeper denies him. Gould sees it away, but
back post, sliding in his Foley, and what a fantastic challenge that is. Whips it back in, not cleared properly, and Engels got a knees it and is that over the line. The referee has not given that. See O'Connor finally getting on the ball. That's good tracking back from Nowicki, and Sherman flies in with the challenge. They're certainly up for this one, Glenorchy. Get it out of their own half at the moment, Lonnie City, and that's not quite in the back. Oh no, eventually called. A bit of a late call there.
A little bit of chaos at the back, and Brown is through them, and a nutmeg to boot, and across to deal with it in the end. Turned it over again though, and Foley turns and did it well. And now this game getting a bit chippy. A few tempers starting to flare, and a slice of cheese for Compay. The two Knights forwards, neither of them going for it. Foley just gets blatantly pushed from behind.
Callum Brown with that pace. That is a bursting run from Callum Brown, and that's just great body position there from Egan.
Away, it's going to bounce just outside the box, headed forward dangerously. Clark comes to collect with Engels.
We see that Ethan Engels out wide, beats the player, shoots it, just hits the side netting. Out there,
Gould recovers. Nowicki's still going here. He cuts it back in the middle of the box. Hash the clearance rather, but
finally gets some space down this right-hand side. Chips it into the centre and gone behind to Gatto and then skied.
Soupy.
See him on the ball again near the centre of the park, trying to find an option. Eventually finds Nowicki, who turns, shoots. Clark, fantastic save.
Other than a spectacular goal or two, as this one's killed into the middle. The keeper doesn't deal with it, and that is football for you. And it's the General Sherman who goes bang 5-0.
Oh, look, he deserves a goal tonight, does the General. And look,
that link man roll. And now he chips one through, just getting a foot to it. Sets it back. It wasn't his best, but Compay tracks it down. His shot gets blocked. The Knights will clear the area.
I think that's a red card, actually, because there is no other reason you would bring that back. And we see a very, very dejected-looking Compay walk straight off the pitch. I'm not sure what's happened there off the players. We were both looking at that marauding run. It's clearly for something after that, because if it was a red card, you blow it up right there and then, I think. And then we see a bit of cheese dished out.
Well, here's a nice little 1-2, and then another pass, and this is very nice work, but Clark will get there before Engels. It was slick build-up play.
For the errant pass. You see another sloppy pass, and Lee's just got absolutely falconed by his own teammate there. No one's really realised, and Callum Brown can now just run. Gould skins him no end, shoots for the far corner. He's just a bit wide. Out. Here's namesake Brown on that side, and a lovely move from Brown. Plays it back to the penalty spot. Ethan Engels with the hat-trick. 6-0 Glenorchy Knights. A wonderful build-up from the Browns, and then Duck Engels with a most deserved hat-trick. Just for the icing on the cake.
During a 3-0, there's a chance here, perhaps, for O'Connor at the back post. Still going O'Connor. He's got plenty of Knights markers. He shimmied around and centred the ball, and an acrobatic clearance away.
And then an acre of space out wide here for Declan Brown. Shoots on goal, and just wide. So close to
So dominant today, and he might not be done. He jinks around one, he cuts inside, he might have a shot. Oh, I can't blame him. He had